Well, hey there, YouTube. Are all of you ready to get super? Because I know I am. I'm going to do something a little different today. It's not cards, but it's just as collectible. And I just feel like something, I just want to do something different. I really do. So I decided, you know what? Let's open up a brick of one of my favorite games to play that a lot of people play, but not enough people. And that's Heroclix. I want to show you all what Heroclix is about. Okay, I had the wrapping off. So yeah, this is like the equivalent of a booster box of Pokemon or Magic. There's 10 whole booster packs here. I kind of just want to do something different to show and hopefully get some more people into Heroclix. Just because it's such an interesting game. I mean, honestly, if you like comic books and you like games, yeah, you should be playing this. If you like to collect things, you should definitely be playing this. Oh man, it's just such a good game. And we're going to go ahead and get started here, and I will kind of show you guys how the contents are. You're going to get 5 figures per booster pack. Okay. And that's if you get a brick. There's other ways to get Heroclix, like there's gravity feed boxes. Those are smaller sets that don't have as many figures that you can get. And they're usually the cheapest route. These bricks cost about the same price as a box of cards. Really, I should just use tape on this tape, or my freaking knife to get through this tape. And then if you get a gravity feed box, it's usually like around 50 or so, depending on where you get it. Alright, so let's take a look here. So this is how the figures come packed. There are cards. These tell you the rules of the figures, like what they can do. So yeah, you can think of it a little bit like Warhammer or something like that, but the rules are easily accessible. All the information is on here. And again, if you guys want me to, I will do a video going really in depth how to actually play the game, because it's really fun and it's actually incredibly easy. I'm surprised at how easy it is. So let's see what we got here. So yeah, this is Avengers Defenders War, so it's going to have Avengers and Defenders, obviously. Here we have, oh, look at this. We got Hulk. He is angry and he is ready to crush some of his foes. What else we got here? Oh, look at that, Punisher. He looks like he's got a freaking rocket launcher type deal. That is cool. Oh man, look at that. The sculpts are pretty good. The paint jobs aren't always amazing, but they're usually pretty good, especially for the size of these things. These are pretty small. And back in the day when Heroclix first started, there was actually a huge community of people that would reprint their clicks, kind of like how people do Warhammer and stuff like that. And man, they would make some awesome stuff. But honestly, these are actually pretty good. And the sculpts are usually pretty awesome. So here we have Captain America. Awesome. And what do we got here? We have Ben Urich. Alrighty. There's Ben. He's pointing at you. Play Heroclix. I'm talking to you. Play Heroclix. Wow, that's really awesome. You get a rare in every pack, so let's see. This must be the rare. And let's actually take a look, so usually I think it's white is common, green is uncommon. So like, see how the symbol here is white and green, so that tells you if it's common or uncommon. Every pack you at least get a rare, and gold is super rare. So here we have the Black Knight. And this is an interesting figure because he's on a vehicle, so he kind of takes up the space of 2 clicks, or 2 pieces. You can see right there, that's his base. That's pretty awesome. That is cool. Saw sword's a little bent. We could probably get that straightened out pretty easy though. But see, that's pretty cool looking. And he's like flying. They got this stuff over the, like, that's cool. That is awesome. So I think that's our super rare for this brick. I think you get one super rare or better, because I know there's chase figures too. I can't remember. It's been a while since I opened up a brick. That's another thing about Heroclix, is the game is so good that, at least in my opinion, you can buy a brick of any set you want. And the variety of figures and the power level of the figures is going to be so good. You never have to buy more clicks ever again unless you want to have more characters, more options available to you. You know, in my opinion, there hasn't really been a power creep over the past couple years. So, you know, the only time I wouldn't suggest getting older clicks, there's our cards, is getting like the very first set. So let's see who we got here. Ooh, the Iron Fist. Look at that. Look at that cool, like, that motion there. That is awesome. Very cool. Looks like we got Elektra here in her black suit. Neat. Very cool. She's got her size. That's awesome. Who do we have here? Kabi. That's neat. Nice. Got a spear. And then here we have Elektra. Okay, red suit. So there's some figures that you will find that there are common and uncommon versions of. Not every figure is like that though. So it is possible to get some duplicates in a pack, but they have different powers and different abilities. So it's not just, oh, this one has better stats. No, they just have straight up different abilities as well. And that's where the cards really come in. Let's take a look at our rare here. Who did we get? Who is this guy? I think I know who this guy is. Yep, it's Batroc. This old jumping fool. I can't turn this click. There we go. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I dig it. On the next pack. Yeah, also want to mention, the figures are made by NECA. So I think a lot of people know NECA for their really cool action figures and stuff like that. So it actually just kind of makes sense that that they be the ones to make these awesome figures. And they do make giant size figures too, which are awesome and have their own special. Oh, we got something. Oh, looks like we got some. Oh no! Somebody lost a head. Rarely does this happen, but they'll replace it if you talk to them. They'll replace anything. Looks like it's Black Widows too. Let's see what else we got in the pack though. Let's take the cards out here. So we have a rare, right? That's a rare Black Widow with head attached. Thank goodness. But look at that. She's like swinging. She's got a little bit of rope there, little swing animation there. That's awesome. Like I said, for how small these figures are, and the detail and the cool effects that they can get in with them, some sets look better than others. Like, there's some sets that blow your mind. Here's Karen Page. Neat. Here's the headless. Oh, the headless Widow. Oh, the poor headless Widow. This one's the uncommon one. I could probably glue that back myself. I shouldn't have to. That's besides the point. This is the first time I've ever gotten a Heroclix busted or anything out of a pack. Huh. I'll have to take care of that. They will send me a new one. I do know some other people. Hey, the quality's still better than Magic the Gathering cards. Luke Cage, common. And then we have Daredevil. Oh, this is awesome. I really wanted this figure because I don't know if I have a Daredevil yet. Now I do. Alright, very cool. Yeah, let's try and keep the rare separate. Try to remember to do that. Alright. Next pack. The fun continues, my friends. The fun continues. Oh yeah, I need my knife. They just tape these things like they don't want anything to happen to them. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see. We got a wasp. And I just broke a wasp. Son of a gun. I am not doing great here, am I? I'll have to fix that. But she's such a tiny figure. How the hell was I supposed to get that out of there? Well, here I am trying to get people into Heroclix, and I am not having the best quality here. Oh well. This one's on me. I could probably fix that anyways. She is really tiny, though. Really tiny. She's supposed to have a little flying animation. Bzzz. I'll fix it. I think she's actually pretty good too. Let's see. We got the Vision. Vision here. Alright. Another common. Point at something. Nice. Ooh. This is a hot topic character right now. Look at that, Black Panther. The movie's out right now. Go see it in theaters. I still haven't because I am behind, and we haven't had a babysitter yet, so can't take the little one. Here, I'll try to. Can't see him really well because he's just all black, but the sculpt is pretty cool. Cool muscle structures showing and everything. Alright, we got a double here, I think, from a previous pack. Yeah, here we have another Karen Page. So, Karen Page. And our rare, ooh. Oh, this is another super rare. Black Panther in the throne. That is badass. Oh man, that is killer. Wow, that is just... I need to get a better camera. I keep saying that. But really, for these, I don't think the camera's doing these figures justice. The detail is just awesome. Wow. That is... that is cool. That is freaking sweet. Black Panther in the throne. That is killer. Wow. I actually don't know enough about this set. Like I said, a couple years ago, I bought some bricks. I bought a Nick Fury and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which has some of the best looking figures I've seen so far. And then I bought 2 bricks of the Uncanny X-Men, because I'm a huge X-Men fan. Love that set. That was a good set. There's our cards. And then I bought 2 Gravity Feed boxes of Ninja Turtles. So there's a pretty good variety of character types too. Let's see, who do we start with? Let's see if I can get this wasp out without breaking this one. There we go. Now we're talking. Here we go. Now I have a wasp that's not broken. I think I just put too much pressure on her. On the top of her head, trying to get her out. So that's a common. Ooh, we got Iron Man. Got the old shell head here. Oh, this guy charging forward. I like the shine that they got on there. That metallic look. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool common there. There's some cool characters in this set. I actually like this. Oh. And I think we have an Iron Man villain here. We have Whiplash. So this is cool. Though he's in the anti-Spider-Man team. That's a cool looking figure though. like the cape sculpt has just, it just has this sense of movement, you know? And I think that's what makes playing the game so much fun. Okay, so maybe this set's just different. Because in the other sets I've gotten, there typically isn't a common and uncommon version. They used to do that way when the game first started, but here's another vision at uncommon. So here's the common one, and then here's the uncommon one. But you'll notice some translucence starting to occur here because he's starting to do his phasing ability. Like on his gloves a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but that's see-through. So, part of his costume here, his boots. Basically anything yellow on the costume right now is translucent. And that effect is awesome. So I wonder if there's a rare version where it's completely translucent. If so, then I totally dig that. Let's see. Our rare is Hellcat. Hellcat. Very cool. I haven't read the new book. If any of you out there have, it kind of looks like it sort of has the same appeal as Squirrel Girl. Let me know, because I really like Unbeatable Squirrel Girl book. I read that and love it. Let me know if Hellcat's kind of like that, because I really dig that book. I think it's just because it's so kept away from the rest of the Marvel universe, and I just don't like the way the Marvel comic universe is right now. I just don't care for it. I think that they should just do a serious hard reboot and just take everything back to issue 1. It's not that they have to do everything exactly the same, you know, but kind of do what Marvel, the Ultimate Comic line did. Just try to do new things with everything. Alright, so let's start with, let's just get this. We got another double here. We got a Black Panther. Just another common. Yep. Piece of the plastic from the packaging. So we got another Black Panther. That's neat. Oh, we got another double. Oh, this is all full of doubles just about. Well, that's fine. We got another Punisher. These would be good trades. So there he is again with his little launcher. Kind of push these guys back a little bit. And we have another Whiplash. Again at common. I remember back in the day where it was possible to get an entire booster pack of all commons. You were never guaranteed a rare. You were never guaranteed anything. And I think that's why part of the game failed the first time. Here's Zarin, though. So this is cool. He's got his spears a little bent, but that's fine. Still pretty cool. Doesn't have a lot of abilities. I'll have to take a look at the card. And then let's go on to the rare. And we have... Oh, this is neat. We have Gladiator. Look at this. I did not expect to see somebody like him with a click, so this is really cool. Something different. This is our rare. Gladiator. Any of you remember him? That's the thing. Some of the new readers now, like they need to start reusing some of those old villains. You know, update them a little bit. They weren't terrible. It's just, you know, there's so much focus on Green Goblin and the Mandarin, you know, the big time villains. That some, you know, you don't give enough time for the smaller villains to even have a chance to shine. Climb up the ranks. Ooh, this is going to be a fun set. For a fun little box here. Alright, so we'll deal with that. I think that's the rare. That big one in the package. Alright, so let's start off with another Black Panther. Now, this is a common, but I'm starting to notice something too about all these Black Panthers. So these two are the same. You can tell by the pose. And then here's another one. Completely different stats and abilities. And the pose is different. So there's a little bit of, you know, what do you want your Black Panther to do? That's pretty cool. Let's see, who do we got next? Ooh, an Atlantean Warrior. Ooh. I dig that pose. That's a pretty cool pose. Nice. Battle stance, getting ready. Here to stabby with that spear. Just stab. That's what I'm talking about. And then we have another Black Panther. So I'm going to have a lot of Black Panthers. I think it's a super common piece. Probably won't be able to trade it now, because everybody will already have it. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. Alright. Another Avenger. Here we have Hawkeye. So now I got Iron Man, Wasp, Captain America. Very nice. And Hulk. So we got some... Oh, and Vision. So I got quite a few of the Avengers. I think Black Panther was an Avenger for a while, too. I know we hung around with them. And... Aw, this sucks. I must have just got like a really shitty box. I mean, it sucks because it's awesome because it's another super rare. But look at this. Valkyrie is busted, but look at this figure. Valkyrie's on the horse, charging into battle. It's supposed to look like she's, like it's flying, because it's got this clear stand here. It probably does have flying. Yeah, it does. I could probably fix that. But I'm gonna contact them, and I'm gonna see if they'll replace all these. They probably will. From what I'm told, they are very good about this. Man, that really sucks. I mean, that's 3 super rares in one brick. I've never had that. And honestly, this is the first time I've ever had clicks broken in the freaking box. Like, that's so weird. That is so weird. And that's even from the old days, too, because I used to buy a lot of old clicks. You had to. Like I said, you weren't guaranteed a rare. There'd be a lot of times I'd go and I'd buy a pack, and it's all crappy commons that I can't even build a team with. And I feel like with this game, you know, all the pieces are useful. Like, even the weakest characters, they just load them up with abilities, and that makes them useful. Okay, look at that. Boom. Oh, no way. Are you serious? Alright, let's take this a bit at a time here. Let's take this a bit at a time. For rarity, this brick is awesome. I don't know what's going on here, but here we have a Wakandan warrior. Have this guy set up with my Black Panther. That is going to be awesome fun. I even got another Black Panther. So I'm going to have too many of these. I might give some away for free, because I do have some people that do have Heroclix. I know room service, TV room service on the channel. The other man of the channel, he plays Heroclix, so he wouldn't mind having some free clicks. Daredevil, but this time in the yellow-red suit. So this is awesome. So I have 2 versions. Same pose, but different paint jobs. And different stats and different abilities. Awesome. I actually kind of like that. I actually really do. I actually really dig that. So, okay. So, normally you're supposed to only get 1 rare in a pack. But there are some exceptions. So, this is cool. Here we have Nighthawk. And I'm pretty sure that's a rare. Yeah, that's a rare. And he's flying. Or jumping forward. No, he's flying. Flying forward. That is awesome. So, there's a rare. And then... I don't know what... I don't have many with this coloring. But I think this is a higher... I think this is one of the chase. So this is Captain America. This is a Captain America. It's got more of a copper coloring on the rarity. But completely different suit. Doesn't look nearly as heroic. But... maybe this is from a comic that I haven't read. Maybe that's what this suit's from. But that is awesome. I mean, I've gotten really good stuff rarity-wise. Holy cow. It's just, some of the stuff has been broken, and that just is a bitch. I don't know. They'll work with me, though. I'm sure if I contact them, they'll replace them. It's just that I shouldn't have to, but they will. God, maybe it's just the luck I've had with Magic, because my Magic luck has been, I have been getting misprints, and I mean, we're talking bad misprints. Like, there's no way I could use those at a tournament or anything. At all. Let's see, what do we want to start with on this? Let's start with the... Ooh, here we have a really cool common here. Here we have a cool character. Here we have Doctor Strange. This is a common Doctor Strange. Look at that. Look at that cool magic effect around the hands. Very awesome. Digging that. And then, what do you know? Because I think I'm getting one in just about every pack. It's Black Panther. Yet again. And then here we have, in the uncommon slot, what do we got? Not two uncommons this time. Another Doctor Strange. Completely different sculpt. Different stats and powers? Sure. Yep. Awesome. Awesome. And if you're wondering, well, how do the cards tell you? They're numbered. They have a number. So yeah, this one is number 1 of the set. So the card will have number 1 on it, and that'll let you know. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, this is cool. And I didn't break it. Another uncommon. Let's take a look here. Look at that. Wasp. But notice something? Now this is the same sculpt, probably because it's Wasp and she's still tiny, but we have a different costume. Cool. And yeah, different stats, different abilities. Very neat. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool strategy to this game that I really dig. Okay, so let's take a look at our rare for this pack. Then we have one more pack to go. Alright, then we'll finish this up. Here we have the owl. Simple owl. We all know the owl. Awesome. Pumped, excited. Last pack. I mean, even though I've had some busted up figures, I still think this is good just because I've gotten way more rares and super rares than I was supposed to get. And I mean, the ones that are broke, it is an easy fix. I could do it with super glue, and you wouldn't even notice. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's all they do in the factory, too. So, alright. Awesome. So let's take a look at what we got. More cards to the side. Alright, common. Another repeat. Hawkeye. So that's alright. I'll probably just give any doubles I have to TV room service. Because, like I said, he plays too. He has more DC stuff, though. I'm more of a Marvel guy. I don't hate DC, though. I like DC. It's just Marvel is my favorite. And look at this. Grey Hulk. Freaking awesome. Look at that. I mean, even though it's the same sculpt. I dig it. Oh, man, I dig that. That is awesome. Yeah, they're even a different rarity, so they have completely different stats and abilities. Man, that is awesome. And, alright, another friend to help out my Black Panthers. I've got another Wakandan Warrior uncommon. Our last figure, let's take a look. Last figure, it is a rare, of course. And this is cool. This is cool. I'm happy with this. Here we have a Doctor Strange. Different sculpt than the other three I have. Different stats, different abilities. So that's cool. That's pretty neat. So, yeah, that's it. That's a whole brick of Heroclix. So yeah, we got quite a few doubles, but I mean, when you're building a team of characters, you're pretty much, I mean, it really depends on point values and stuff like that. We can go over that if you guys want me to make a video on how to actually play the game. But a lot of games, you'll only use 3 or 4. So I mean, just with this brick, I have a ton of options, a ton of combo combinations that I can do. Just so much I can do with just this one brick. And that's why it's, to me, it's one of the easiest games to kind of get into. Because it's got a really easy point of entry. And there's even cheaper ways to get into it. So let me know in the comments below if you guys want to experience more Heroclix. I might try and get another booster box just to prove that this is a very rare instance. Like I said, not a lot of people I know have this happen. And it doesn't happen often to those it does happen to. This is just a bad box. I've bought a lot of clicks and I've never had anything broke in the box. Oh well. Anyways, thanks for watching. And yeah, let me know. You guys interested in Heroclix? Huh?